this a little closer. Oh, I'm live. How about that? Yeah, about that. Am I here?
Are you?
Should I lower this level a little bit? Nah, it should be fine. Okay, we're good. We're good.
You're live.
All right, I need a confirmation from chat, Devin's forum in particular. Give me another muscle emoji to let me know you're here. Oh man, can you go turn on the volume on my screen over there, Sam? I can hear it from over here. It's distracting me. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome to the live stream. We're doing shoulders today. I just got done at a meet and greet at a vitamin shop. It was great. I really enjoyed seeing all the friendly people come in, and it was a really good day. It was an easy drive to get down there, and then Monday, we got some news on Monday. I'll tell you about that. You guys might like this. There we go. A little scratch here. You should see some more scratches I got. We got a video coming out, I think Monday or Tuesday of next week. It's already filmed. It's being edited. Thumbnail, all that stuff's done, so we're getting ahead of it. We tried an exercise you guys have probably never seen before. And it doesn't even have a name, but it's a squat variation that's extremely nasty.
We saw it, and I made up a name for it.
It was one of the hardest, like, goofy exercises I've done. I was like, this shit's no joke. I hate it. I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong. The exercise looks cool, but I don't want to give it away. But that'll be coming out next week with another YouTube video there. Let me see who we got in chat.
It's going to be similar to the bazooka deadlift, yeah.
Yeah, actually, it looks crazier than a bazooka deadlift. It makes a bazooka deadlift look like a normal thing. Welcome, guys. Let's get some stuff going on. Thank you. Devin's forum. I get a little thing. I've talked to Devin, and I'm going to go see him next month. We're going to do some videos, as well as he's coming here in September. So I can't wait to see Devin again. I'm so excited. Devin's the best, guys. Like, if you're a Devin fan, you're a fan of someone that fucking rocks, dude. I want to show you guys something that's a little later in the day. I'm gonna. God, but that sounded good on the mic. All right, thank you for that flamingo thing. Oh, donation. Thanks, Zach. I just got some carbonated water here, and I don't want a whole rain. So rain's too strong. I can't drink a whole thing. You don't have to. Just dilute it. I'm a pot and a half coffee down.
Some people have noted that you looked a little insane lately. How many weeks out are you out from your show?
There we go. Sam, you want the rest of this?
Nope.
David? You already got one. Cheers. Cheers, David. Okay.
I couldn't see mine.
Yeah, it's okay. He's got light coming.
I do have one. It's there. It's right there.
All right. How many weeks out? I'm 5 weeks out. Yesterday was a nightmare. The day before yesterday was a nightmare. My energy levels were absolutely toilet bad, real bad. Today it's just that's the way prep works. It's not always every day is the same amount of energy level. Some days you magically have energy, and some days you don't have any. It's just you have more days without energy when you're dieting.
Yes, Sean, in the U.S., each rain has 300 milligrams of caffeine.
That's correct, Sean, and that's why I diluted it in carbonated water. Because it's a little late in the day for me to slam a whole can.
It's interesting. You go elsewhere, like in Canada, it's 180 milligrams.
Yeah, so in Canada and parts of Europe, the limitation is 180 milligrams, and I think someone from South America said there's 150 there. Every country has their own limitation on the amount of caffeine that they can put into a carbonated beverage that you buy online. All right, so
Dane does bring up a point that Antoine is doing the Chicago Pro today.
Yes, I would like to watch it, but we watched it last weekend, I think.
Yeah, the Vancouver Pro.
Vancouver Pro, and we watched it for 4 or 5 hours, and I've got some other things to do, including be here with you guys. Carnival Candy, that's right. I'm going to show you guys.
I think Antoine's going to win this. What do you guys think?
Well, he was only 1 point off from prejudging. He was beating Ian Veer by a point in prejudging. He lost in the night show. Guys, on Monday we have some exciting stuff going on. So in January I did this video, so you can see, well, my body's in the way. We went to Panada headquarters in Italy, and Hey, I'm wearing the same bandana. Hey, we're going to cut off. We're going to put out a cut off there. That's funny. This was one of the coolest places to actually go into. I was having so much fun. Did you see this video? This was way, way more fun in person. I can tell you that. It's like being in a toy store. But we did end up getting some new pieces from them. I got to try and buy this time. And so we've waited. Well, it takes a while for stuff to be delivered when you order equipment from overseas. And it's scheduled for delivery on Monday. So I'm excited to have no room for new equipment like this stuff. We got some more equipment. As I mentioned, the plan was to accumulate equipment and then transition into
We're
building.
going to totally Tetris all this gym equipment.
the gym
If we don't
equipment.
have bruised shins every time we walk in
Yeah.
here, I don't think we've achieved your master level of
It's a business
gym
decision.
Tetrising.
It's a plan to open a public facility. This equipment's new. The stuff I work out with is new. This is new stuff, so I'll already have the equipment purchased at, and stuff like that. So I was not a fan of that one personally, but that's okay. But we got some pieces coming. So we'll do some Instagram stories. We'll film a YouTube video with it, and that'll be posted later. We're not live streaming it. For whatever reason. It's probably be more distracting to live stream unloading equipment than, it's not easy to have a sea crate sitting out in there.
So
out here.
Robert brings up a very good question. When
Yeah.
is enough?
When is enough?
Yeah. That's a great question.
It is a good question. What do you guys think? When is enough? David says
Oy.
never. David seems to think it's never enough.
Oh, yeah. So Dane also brings up Jack PGM's newest video about gym equipment. You happen to be on the thumbnail, which
Really?
is very fitting.
Really?
Yeah. I
look
have
that
yet
up.
to watch it.
Yeah. People say, like, have you seen this video or that video? And it's like, I haven't. I'm pretty busy, and there's a lot of things going on. But I do appreciate when people give me a heads up, because usually I don't know. It's like, did you know you're on Joe Rogan? It's like, no, I had no idea. I had no idea. Every time it happens, like, no, thanks for letting me know. I really actually appreciate it. So thank you guys for letting me know when I'm in videos featured and stuff. It is actually very helpful. Oh my God, no. I had no idea. And now I'm talking about gym equipment at the beginning of this stream.
It looks like you and Jack are on the same page.
I love Jack PGM.
Do you not have YouTube Red?
Not on this browser. I use a different browser for streaming. There's for, you can see the links I go to.
Oh, and Travis has been asking about sissy squats. Do you do them?
Yep, this is like Brian Shaw. Yep, that's what we're doing tomorrow all day long, is pushing. Well, he doesn't. I have a fork truck coming in. So, can you guys drive a fork truck, a forklift, a telehandler? I can't. That's why I got to get other people to do it for me. Brian Shaw can. He does it in all his videos. I think it's like a flex move he's doing. It's like, look, I can drive this piece of equipment. What do we got here? Mark Ripto. Is this a gym equipment video?
That's right, Benjamin. You just need some blunt force trauma
I want to see
on that
this.
tibialis.
Obviously, I'm going to stop him, Marcus. This bodybuilder's heart's going to explode. He's abusing PEDs, and he's going to die soon. You can listen to his heart, because the lava is catching my heartbeat. I'm like, I'm getting hate on for exercising with a high heart rate. I was like, this is the worst low I've seen on social media in a while. It was just mind-blowing that people would actually hate on me for my heart beating fast while filming a video, being nervous, traveling out of town, and exercising at the same time. Like, fuck off, guys.
Well, I guess you're not a member of the undead, so that's
No. Yes, and my heart beats faster when I exercise. What is this? I love that video, by the way. That dude. Oh, it's me. Yep. I will watch this in full later. So I appreciate the heads up about that. But kind of, I'm in a gym. Why don't I just go there real quick? There we go. All right. How do you join your Flamingo group? There's a join button on YouTube. Let me show you real quick. So if you go here, you go to my channel.
Yes, Richard, there's a bunch of witchcraft there.
When are we doing the first members-only live stream? We're going to start doing those in the evening. There's a join button right here, my friend. $5 a month. Really appreciate it. We're going to be rolling out the features because we care and we want to make that work. What? As an actual username. It's not about who's going to host them. It's about, you know. No, it's frozen. What was that? What if I... Okay, excellent connection now. Okay, well, I don't have the Ethernet cable directly plugged in. Should I do that? Or should I just leave it as Wi-Fi? Because Wi-Fi is actually faster. It's like, thanks for sticking around, guys. The stream is lagging. It looks like it just froze for a second. We're all right. With that said, this is a workout stream. I am going to go over there and do some exercises now.
Action.
Action time. All right. Welcome to the dumbbell area. It's usually crowded over here. Looks like I got the whole place to myself. But we're gonna be doing a shoulder workout today. And I'm hard on the lateral raises. But to warm up, just grab the dumbbells and some raises. When you do lateral raises, here's a little tip. Grab near the head of the dumbbell.
It looks like our stream is a little laggy.
Laggy? Go grab that Ethernet cable and plug it directly into the computer. So Sam is going to go plug in the Ethernet cable to see if we can get rid of some of this lag. I can't control internet problems over here, but I can fight them. Sam, do you got your lav on?
I have it in my hand.
Yeah, Sam's a ghost. You can't see her, but you can probably hear her.
Working on the wiring. So John, why are you starting with laterals?
Because I think too many people put too much emphasis on the pressing movements for the shoulders. And I think it's helpful, of course, it builds a lot of mass, but if you focus on lateral raises, it's gonna do a lot better. I've noticed it works a lot better. Plus I can do a rant about functional training here in a second. Let's go over here. So, hit the POV button real quick. Oh yeah. Now, which ones are they? Yeah, so you think that could be conflicting? Or? Okay. All right, well, at least we know now. All right. All right, let's go over here. I'm gonna chat with a bit. Guys, I really appreciate letting us know when the stream is freezing, lagging, audio issues. You know, I don't find it annoying, I find it helpful. So, yes, mugging. I'm right here, guys, I'm typing. So now it's good, okay. All right, thanks guys for letting us know. Now we know, Wi-Fi isn't full enough. It's not, you're right, I guess it's not. The thing is that when we test the internet speed, which I've upgraded, I'm paying $200 a month for internet, which I think is a lot, just to get these live streams. And it's still not enough, apparently. Well, maybe I'll have to pay $300 a month. Good God, it's business expense. The good part about owning a business. Yeah. Thanks, guys, so much. Yeah, lateral raises, why empty? Dude, can you imagine if you were the guy that invented Wi-Fi? What a cool thing to say that you invented. I think I read a story about the guy. He was really bad with money and started doing things like throwing like wads of cash into the ocean just to shock people and stuff. And the guy went broke. The inventor of Wi-Fi had so much money, he didn't know what to do with it other than just throw it in the fucking ocean. And then now he's broke. What a dumbass. If that's a true story. Don't need a signal repeater, Chuck, because now we've plugged it directly into the gift. If we can gift a membership, I'd gift one to Devins for him. Okay, I'm going to do my next warm-up set. Yeah, I'm wearing a belt for this. I think it's just a style thing. Move up a little. Go here in 30s. Feeling pretty good. Let me just jump right in.
That's correct, Dane. Grizzly is pushing the internet to full.
Wonder how much he can lateral raise. How much do you think Grizzly can lateral raise?
I think
All
he's
of
done
it?
that before. I think he's. Someone pull up a video and let us know. Can you still fit their doors?
Me?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, I still can. I got a little ways to go. I'm not full yet.
Okay, so you haven't truly unlocked full Dorito mode yet.
Nope, not yet.
Joseph says that Grizzly lateral raises Saturn's moon.
You said what?
Grizzly lateral raises Saturn's moons.
Saturn's moves?
Moons?
Moons? Oh, like planets. Like he lateral raises with planets. You got the Neptune's ring, you got Saturn's ring, and interesting visualization there. Interesting. So I'm gonna do 3 sets of like 20-ish reps to failure with like a 3-minute rest.
So
And
do you prefer standing laterals versus using like a bench for bracing?
I don't like seated lateral raises because the seat gets in my way. It's just like I like to like bring them in like this, and when you're seated down, like how do you do that? Like go underneath the bench? That's fucking annoying. Do a couple reps here. I am feeling pretty good. I think you guys are good luck. I think this happens on a lot of streams. I think you guys are good luck.
It looks like it lagged right at the perfect moment.
When? Is it lagging still?
Yeah, it's going in and out.
I don't know what to do with the lag. It's not us, it's the internet. And I'm paying for business internet. Still?
Hey, Farrell, thanks for hanging out, and thanks for your long-time support.
I mean, it's okay. Is it okay, Tarzan? FF? Well, we can see, but can you hear?
The past recedes. I know where the mirrors are, and I know where to stand, and I know where the cameras are.
Yeah.
You can
Man,
probably
it's-
catch me every now and then.
What a mind F, guys. Hey, Kelly, Dave Tate messaged me like 2 days ago. You can't say things like, how come you don't work out with this guy anymore? It's just like, rephrase the way you state questions. It's like, when are you the next time you're going to work with Dave Tate? In October. I'm going to the symposium he's hosting, and I'm going to be doing videos with him before it, and I'm going to be presenting and networking and having fun and meeting people there. So that's the next time I get to see Dave.
You can't really travel all the time, and especially, you have to periodize that as well.
I travel like 10 times more than a normal person, but most people think because I've traveled a lot in the past.
All right, Liam has some questions. Any tips on backing off to failure every set? He feels like he needs to do that every time. Otherwise, he's missing out.
Are they able to actually see the stream before I answer the question?
They are every like 4 or 5 minutes, our upload speed tanks and it comes back. So it's a spectrum issue.
Is a spectrum issue? Spectrum, dude, like what the fuck? It seems like only when we stream do we have this problem. Yeah.
Streamlabs made sure everything was good. It's the upload speed. Crack it out.
Yeah, it does. His shoulders look good during the lag. Thanks, Joseph.
Well,
yeah, I guess it's just off and on. I don't know what's going on. It's definitely not our fault. It's the internet's fault.
Well, Chuck did note that the internet did miss leg day.
The internet does not have legs. So it can't actually leg day at all.
Lieutenant Dan.
I'm going to show this comment. Don't auto hide that. Yeah, there we go. Spectrum is ass. I agree with you. All right, let's do the first working set here. All right, guys, I want you to count how many reps I do. We got the 40s. And when I do these, I kind of not like to use the traps in the beginning, and then my traps will start to engage. You just can't help it. They're going to get the work in, but try not to use them the first half of your set at least before they start kicking in. I like to kind of keep my back like this so I'm not doing this so much. I'll save that for later. Right now, I really try to kind of lean over, keep it controlled. Again, I'm gripping the dumbbell at the head, not in the middle. Kind of raising up with my elbows, kind of turning my pinky out. Lateral raise is actually extremely technical.
How often are you doing lateral raises a week?
Only about once a week now.
Is it more because you're on maintenance right now? Front delt work with any lateral work?
I like to say Sam's asking someone's in chat said something about supersetting. I like to be more sparing with them. I think supersets can get really messy. So if I'm going to superset things or drop set, especially drop sets, I kind of like to stick them near the end of the workout and be a little more reserved with them. So I might do one superset or one drop set for a whole workout. I think too many people try to superset and drop set everything all the time, and it's just noisy. It's noisy stimulus for your body. So I really like to focus on straight sets. Make sure I keep track of my rest time. Do a weight where there's enough tension and try to match reps from last time, so I actually keep track of this stuff.
So Federico is wondering, did you keep the full ROM after the collab with RP in regards to your lateral raises?
No, that hurt my traps actually.
Really?
It kind of irritated my spine. I didn't think that was actually good at all. But the way they do the Romanian deadlifts for the stretch, that's good. The leg press, going deeper on that, awesome. But I don't think full ROM is something you should do for everything all the time. And that one, my body didn't respond very well to it.
There's also been some questions about overhead pressing. Some folks have asked about how much lower back arching is too much or adequate, and others have asked about alternatives to barbell overhead pressing.
So with overhead pressing, I'm glad you guys are asking training questions. It's my favorite thing to talk about. In terms of overhead pressing, if you're trying to do max weight, there's going to be back. It's like if you don't have a barbell and you can't do overhead press with a barbell, then you definitely don't have a strongman log. You probably don't have dumbbells. I mean, what the fuck do you have? I guess you can grab your fridge and press it overhead, but then you're going to be doing a lot of lower back arching with something that, that
Everybody
awkward.
just grab your fridge, grab another appliance, overhead press it.
Yeah.
Actually do that in public.
Who
That would be
doesn't
good too.
have access to a barbell though? You can get a used barbell for $45.
Well,
you know?
actually, Shantar Strength, he just pulled 530 pounds on trap bar deadlift today, so congrats to that.
Good job.
Robert mentions that the lag on the stream makes this suspenseful.
Oh my God. Is it lagging again?
Always pausing in the right spot.
I don't know.
Internet is against all of us right now.
Let's just go with it, man. If you guys are here for this, God, I love you. But if the lag is too much for you, then man, I'll see you another time. I don't have any goals with these live streams. I'm just doing them for fun.
That's right, Robert C. Just go get your fridge, press it, film it, or
So
not.
when we do
Just
a
press it
24-hour
for yourself.
deadlift stream, I'm going to kill someone if the internet has problems that day. Well, that's a tall order, though. 24 hours with no internet problems? How the hell are we going to do that?
You, I guess you'll have Spectrum on tap.
I'm going to have Spectrum here that day. I'm going to say I have an internet problem, and then the guy's going to come here, and I'll be like, okay, hang out here for 24 hours while we deadlift. If
That's
the
a great
internet goes down,
observation,
it's on you, bro.
Tarzan.
What'd you say, Sam?
Oh, Tarzan noted that there were 4 Jujis present in this shot.
Oh my God. Am I trailing now?
More of that Dorito look. Would you say start with laterals?
I say if you haven't started with laterals yet, you've been doing nothing but overhead pressing, switch for a while. Switch for 3 months, see what happens. Like start putting, I'm going to be doing an overhead press variation.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm
but
going to be
goals.
doing overhead pressing, guys. I'm just putting it at the end of the workout when I'm pre-exhausted. I feel like I can get the shoulder more involved there. I'm using less weight, of course. But let's go back over here, see what's going on in chat. I'm going to the ZV1.
Jesse, Wi-Fi needs to get the right mindset already. It's true. Boogs needs to
Spectrum's
come
my
here and
only
kick the
option.
router a little bit.
Steven, yes, genetics play a role in everything. So, especially with my back. My back is, not a result of super intelligent training. Yeah, I've trained it hard for a long time, and I trained that muscle group harder than all the other ones earlier. The early and harder you train something, the bigger and better it's going to become later in life. But there's a lot of genetics there with my back. I think the low insertion points and everything. So, yeah, I'm lucky.
There's
Good for
pluses
that
and
one.
minuses to everything.
There is no minuses to having a giant fucking back. It's the greatest thing. I love it. I'm like, I am a turtle shell.
Yes,
It is a good thing to have a large back.
Which Ninja Turtle are you, though?
Which ninja? You ask me this question like
I
every other
do.
stream. I'm not answering it because I don't care. I don't know who I am. I'm none of them.
Michelangelo.
I'll let the chat answer. What Ninja Turtle? That was crazy, man.
But for real, tips on stubborn arms. What helped you? Because you've noted several
Going
times.
heavier, I don't think people go heavy enough on arms. These days, everyone's like, you're going to tear a bicep, you're going to tear a bicep, bicep tear, bicep tear, bicep tear. It's like, shut up, go up and weight. You lift heavier weights, your muscles are going to grow. It's like, why do people think that?
Does this stream need to come with a disclaimer?
I don't know. Yeah, it's just like, look, people are not going to argue like, hey, if you get stronger in squat and deadlift, you have more potential to grow muscle. So how come they don't think that for things like curls, or like any exercise? So I just think people need to go heavier on curls. So stubborn arms, try increasing the weight and doing like 5x5 with bicep curls, and then doing all your volume work after that. You'll love it. Just warm up first before you do it. All right, last set of laterals. And actually, training heavy protects you from injury. There's a reason I have a torn up bicep. It's because my biceps are super fucking strong. They just don't look it because the insertion point's way down here, so they just look like a long thing, but they're very strong. So we're doing 3 minutes rest. It's like, what happened to that? I guess it failed.
We do have the half natty anthem in the background.
Huh?
Oh, I was just answering somebody. So, there was a question from Oof77. I don't know if I said your name right, but anyhow, he said, I have broke my left hand and had it out of use for a year plus. Because of that, I developed some major muscle imbalances. Do you have any tips on how to fix muscle imbalances?
With muscle imbalances, I think you just continue doing, and it'll fix itself. I don't think people should like if you tore a quad, yeah, you're gonna have to do some prehab exercises for that, and it'll get back up to speed. But don't try to do too much balancing work between the two, but doing unilateral single stuff. Just keep doing it'll fix itself in time. You just got to give it time.
But there's also, Liam has asked this question, I think, initially, but there was a lag when you had answered. Is he missing out on any gains if he doesn't
Is your lab
train?
on?
Yes.
Can you guys hear Sam? Can you guys hear Sam?
There's going to be a lag for that answering.
Oh, I know.
But Liam was wondering, is he missing out on any gains if he doesn't train to failure every set?
No, you don't need to train to failure every set.
How does one...
All right, yes, chat coming through, guys. Boom, baby, that was great. Hey, Inspector Haynes is here. What's up, brother? He's the strongest grip guy I know. Hey, Haynes, are you stronger than Martins on grip stuff? Ode's going to be a hard guy for you to beat, but I'd be interested.
Oh, Alex, thanks for the update. Antoine is in the center stage the whole time.
Oh, right. He is? That's great. Guys, if you don't know anything about the way if you're watching a bodybuilding competition, remember this. The guy that is constantly put in the center of the stage, they have him for first place. When they start to move you to the outside, you got to think about what that means to the competitor while they're up there posing. That means that they're pulling you down in places. You're losing. So bodybuilders get frustrated when they start getting scooted out to the outside. So the guys on the outside, they're not placing as well as the guys in the center. So if you're center stage, you're in first place.
Oh, looks like Hayden. Thanks for your donation.
Thank you, Hayden. And as well, thank you, Hayden, again. Got a few of them. Actually, Hayden, you said something about the shorts. They're on the way, but the pants are on sale. 20% off. What's the last time I put them on 20% off?
I don't even know.
I'm just doing it for you guys because I really appreciate you guys coming in and dealing with the lag. But there's a discount code, Big Shoulders, all one word, Jujimufu.com. It should be appearing in chat or it's in the description, but there's a clickable link. Or you can just use the code at checkout. Save 20% off a pair of pants or any of my programs for this stream.
And the shorts should be coming out early next year.
Yeah. You see, the thing is when we start to develop products, they take about 11 months when we place the order and about 5 months to develop. Get all the measurements, all the CAD drawings right, the samples back and forth between the different places. So it's a development process. We're not just slapping logos on shit that you can buy anywhere like everyone else.
Well,
We're actually making unique stuff.
It looks like Spencer is arm wrestling with the Juji pants.
The Juji pants are definitely arm wrestling compatible. All right, this next exercise is a rear delt strap fly. You've probably seen me do this if you've been watching me for a while. But the reason I do this exercise is because it works. And all you need is a pair of some straps of some sort. I'm just using the ring straps from Grip Genie. So just gonna step back. And I like to kind of hold them like this, lean back, leverage.
It'd be good to see this from the side. Let's see if I
Can you see me?
See if I can.
Can you see me, David? Awesome. Can you see me above? Oh, guys, we got cameras on cameras on cameras. We just don't have a good internet connection. None of this technology matters if we can't stay connected. Okay. I had to regroup here. I'm laughing too much. I'm cracking myself up thinking about this. I take Tarzan, sodium's difficult because I just randomly picked a question out of the middle of the chat that my eyeballs went to. Sodium is, if you're low in sodium, it's really bad for training. But I don't care what people say about salt not increasing your blood pressure. It does increase mine. I'm salt sensitive, I think. So I do have to stay within a range. Whereas most people, if they don't have a blood pressure problem, dude, like fucking go up on the sodium, man. It will help your training, yeah.
So Stephen says, I've always wanted to do this. With my gym, I can only do it with cable. Is there a benefit to this method?
No, the cables are good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think you're good.
I mean, so these are straps. They're just straps for rings?
Yeah, I mean, it's basically just a rope. I mean, if you don't have room in your gym or they won't allow you to do that, I'd be surprised, but.
Or you can go to a random playground and start doing it.
Yeah, you have the harder stuff. It's like, I can't do a Smith machine vertical leg press. I only have a super vertical leg press from Nautilus. It's like, well, you have the better of the two. I think the cable stack's probably the better. I do have a cable, but I like this exercise too, just because I think it carries over a little bit better to athletics. I care about that stuff still. I'm not just a bodybuilder, as you guys know. Thank you, Andrew, for the donation. Are there certain foods that are good for CDS recovery? I don't think so.
Watermelon.
What?
Watermelon.
What'd you say?
Watermelon.
Sam says watermelon. If you believe.
I believe.
If you believe that watermelon is good for your. How about supplements for CNS recovery?
Sleep.
What is it? Nupept. Some people take that post-workout to help. Also, if you take an ice bath after training, Some people are like, oh, it's bad for muscle growth, which it's not everyone's goal. Some people are like, they work out in heat or they do strength-based activities. I don't think it's as deleterious in that respect. But getting an ice bath, focusing on your breathing, you know, getting your parasympathetic nervous system kicking in can help you with CNS recovery post-workout. So hope that helps, my friend. Yeah, Devin. Door hang chin-up bar.
Shadman asked if you're still doing Taekwondo, and I'm sorry if I said your name wrong.
Do I still do Taekwondo? I do stretch kicks. Does that count? I don't actually practice Taekwondo like for Taekwondo's sake. But I take a lot of stretches and movements that are, you know, that they're going to have you do in a Taekwondo class, and I do them all the time. I'm
You
always
always
doing dynamic
positively
kicks.
reminisce about the katas.
I mean, here's the thing. I like more things than I dislike things
Yeah, I
in terms
know,
of
on
fitness.
screen.
So it's like, how come you don't do this
Me.
anymore? How come you don't do that anymore? It's like, it's because I'm doing everything. Because I like everything, but I can't do everything all the time. So, yeah, I do reminisce about it because I miss it. I love Taekwondo katas. I love
So-
practicing it, but I'm competing in bodybuilding right now, and I want to get my strength up. So I've already like gone through that phase. It's more of like a maintenance and fun thing into old age than it is like compete in Taekwondo or something, you know.
So switching back to bodybuilding gears, Of77 asks, any takes on benching with the Smith machine? They love the slow and controlled pace of it, but it's widely critiqued.
Hey, OEF77, I'm actually getting a Smith machine on Monday, so. I can remember, like, Sam, you don't remember all the articles that came out like 20 years ago
Oh,
on the
I
internet?
remember it. I
They were
remember.
absolutely attacking the Smith machine. It's like 10 uses for the Smith machine, and every one of them are like, hang your laundry on it, scratch your back on it, you know? I think the Smith machine is dope, especially for bodybuilding, especially for hypertrophy, especially for giving things a break or moving things around. I think they definitely have a use. So do I have an opinion on it? I'm getting one. That's my opinion. So yeah, does it make, I love answering these questions. Thank you guys. I need to start my set in a second, but I'll answer this one while I do it. Does it make sense my grip strength negatively affecting bench? I don't think grip is a big part of bench. You can just really wrap your hands really good and chalk up. I don't think that's going to be an issue. So if you're thinking you have grip issues with bench, it's probably not your grip. It's probably something else.
Maybe overcome, just if you can describe it, what you're experiencing a little bit different, maybe he can answer it.
Are you talking to me, Sam?
No, I'm talking to chat. I'm talking to overcome. And thank you, Georgie, for your donation. If you have a question, just let us know.
Hey guys, I'm going to show you a trick here. Backflip carryover. Watch this. You talk about like finding a movement where you can access a lot of strength on something that's a raise. Whew, that's a great movement. It has a lot of tension throughout the whole thing. So this is why I like using the straps for delt work, is because it allows you to have a lot of tension on it the whole time, and the leverages just kind of like, it's just awesome. I love it. It's also cheap.
Colin does bring up a good point. Grip Genie, of course, grip is important.
Of course, grip is always important. It's not important in every lift.
So Stephen does bring up a point. He states that I add about 10 to 15 kilograms on bench when I use wrist wraps.
Huh, interesting. I never bench without wrist wraps, so I don't know actually the difference and what I can bench without
So is
them.
this a grip issue or is it a wrist issue?
Well, I'm not training my wrist when I'm bench pressing. It's not the point of the exercise for me. It would be for chest, but since bench is not a good chest exercise for me anyway, we're actually moving the
barbell.
only bench I have in here to the barn. So a clear room for other stuff. I just never bench press. I think it's fun. The bench press is a very fun lift to do. I think it's fucking fun to do, but
Mr. Ryan,
doesn't help
I
with
wish
any of
you
my
good
goals.
luck with your endeavor. A 20 rep Zerker squat session.
how about, I can remember doing blindfolded Zerkers in the dining room gym, remember? Did it for Instagram a long time ago. Don't even try to go back that far.
So Shantar's strength, he trains grip twice a week. What are your thoughts on that? You think it's a nice thing to sprinkle after, I don't know, arm day training or
I mean,
back day?
Twice a week is plenty. if you're training grip directly. Otherwise, you just sprinkle it in here and there. You just add a grip exercise or two after arms or back or something, you know. So I need to start drinking this.
So Kyle has a point here. He states that there's been some new research recently that says overhead tricep movements aren't amazing. Says, I don't know what specifically is bad about it, but do you have any thoughts on the subject?
Where are you seeing these questions? I don't see them.
I see them on the chats.
New research recently that says overhead tricep movements aren't amazing. Well, Kyle, what I would recommend is trying some new tricep exercises and see if you get a better feel. And then if you do, then don't do the ones that aren't as good. So it's like this one, people used to do this shit all the time. They take the dumbbell and they sit in a chair and they do this behind their head. Never got anything out of that exercise. I'm just like, yeah, I just feel like impingement and annoyance and I'm gonna drop it and I'm hitting my hair a lot. And it's like, okay, so I'll do push downs and maybe easy curl bar, like skull crushers when I'm pre-exhausted and things like that.
So Robert has a great question. Is the beard getting cut for the competition, the bodybuilding competition?
No, beards. I can't cut my beard, guys. I'm sponsored by the Beard Struggle. Use code Juju to save 20%. It's in the contract. I can't cut my beard.
You're shameless.
I mean, it's actually in the contract. I can't shave my beard. Isn't that funny? I mean, it makes sense though. Like if you're sponsored by a beard company, why would it be okay for you to shave your beard? So, you know what they say? They say that the beard on the bodybuilding stage is like bad luck. I don't think they're wrong. Because it might be. How many guys win bodybuilding competitions with beards? I mean, you don't see that
I'm not
many.
the one to be asking about this. I am not an expert on it.
Chat. No, like really think about it. Like how many really successful bodybuilders?
Yes, Devin's forearm, the beard is
I mean, they're
definitely
there, but most of them, I don't know what it is. Is it real or not? Is this a thing? Is a beard a curse in a bodybuilding competition?
Well, Dane's noted that there's never been a Mr. Olympia with a beard.
See, that's my point. Yeah, it's an observation like that. Now, of course, like, is Branch Warren or a little bit more. I think because sometimes you can change the path of a movement after a few sets. Not the dumbest thing in the world. It's just intuitive or just instinctive. It's getting harder. Change the leverages, step up a bit. Okay, now it's an easier exercise again. That's why it's great. It's almost like a mechanical drop set. Well, it is a mechanical drop set. So if you guys don't know what a mechanical drop set is, it's where you go to kind of failure and then you just change the leverages of the exercise and make it easier because like incline is easier than flat. So if you start on incline and you go to failure, if you switch to flat real quick on like a press, then you'll be able to do reps again. That's an example of a mechanical drop set.
Hey, Ramo, doing open men's bodybuilding.
I am
super heavyweight.
open, yeah, super heavyweights. I chose the high difficulty class.
Well, Micah is relatively new to lifting. Any tips on growing shoulders for overall stronger looking frame? So, Micah, are you trying to go for the Dorito look?
Where is he?
He's a little bit up there, but it's still relative.
Hey, 100
it's
kg
relevant.
natty's here.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Judges told him to get rid of the beard, huh? That beard might have been obstructing something that they have to judge. If the beard is in the way, the beard is like, okay, Michael Todd, he's got a large beard. If that was in the way while they're judging, they probably have to put it up. Otherwise, it's like having your hair down on your back.
If you can't see your chest striation
Right.
because of your beard,
Yeah.
I guess you have to make a choice.
Between a big.
Despite the contract.
That's, yeah. Well, it's not do you want to be jacked and have a beard. It's more like, do you want the judges to place you higher in a competition and have a beard, I guess is the question. Yeah, winning the Arnold Dane is still a pretty impressive feat. And a pretty lucrative one too. Do what you like. Like do what's fun. Like explore, have some fun. And then when you've been training for a year and a half, 2 years, then you can start to be like, okay, maybe I need to do stuff that I need to do instead of just want to do. But first couple of years or just getting into it after a long break or something, man, just go have some fun. To find some shoulder exercises that just feel good, you know? That's what I would do. F's in chat? No way.
Yeah, you went. The internet was against us for a moment.
For a second there? Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love the questions, guys. I'm going to take you to my next exercise real quick. We'll get back to this.
So Alex was wondering, he's stuck on 2 plates for his shoulder press. What's a way to help break that plateau?
Accessory exercises, probably.
Yes, Peter. Beards are real. But
POV camera. All right. So I do have a machine from Banana. This is a seated circular shoulder press, which I'm not going to do, but I do like this machine. Instead, I'm going to do a seated dumbbell press on the pivots. If you guys have never seen this, it's pretty cool. So we're going to move this camera there. And since I'm kind of getting pre-exhausted, instead of like trying to impress you guys by
Georgie.
pressing the 100s or some shit, I don't know. We're going to do, let's start with 65. Put that here.
Yep, this is his gym. Just start doing your set.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to answer the chocolate question.
Oh, I know.
David, let me know when we're good. We're good? All right. Oh, yes, about the chocolate thing, chocolate cravings. Again, you guys have to do this because it's funny. Later, go Google Mariusz Pudzianowski diet. Hilarious. And I think it's real because I've seen this interview in different types of wording several times, so I think he's had this a bunch of times. So these are pivots. They just make it easier to get the dumbbells off. This is what these are called. So instead of having to, you know, rinse your back, you can just
I don't know if you really answered your question, Georgie, but you did get an interesting segue.
chocolate's not bad, man. Chocolate's good.
Would you say chocolate pre-post workout so you can tell it where to go?
Yeah, yeah, chocolate's great. Just remove some calories from useless foods like chicken and rice. Add chocolate in. Seriously, I'm not joking. Chocolate's not a bad thing.
Various Andrew, I don't know if I'm saying your name correct, but John has said several times Chuck Norris's Total Gym. He actually thinks that is a decent machine.
The Total Gym is one of the only machines that came out of the infomercial era that is worth a damn. Bah! Yeah. Whew. Whew. See, that's what Eddie Hall needs. He doesn't need like 3 guys to help him. Look, we got barnyard music playing right now. David? Someone says we got barnyard music playing. I wonder what's causing the stream lag.
Elated Caribou was wondering exactly which Marius interview are you referring to?
Any Mariusz Pudzianowski interview. So, I don't know how to spell his name. I'll try. It's like Mariusz Puja. No, there.
Oh gosh.
COT, CK0T. Try increasing the weight. You're going to need the 3-minute rest period. Works better if you're doing a little bit more resistance, because if you're doing heavier stuff, you need more rest. So for certain muscle groups, you go down. I'll do like a 2-minute rest for triceps. You know, for back, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. For legs, longer, unless it's like leg extension or leg curls. But a 3-minute, 30-second spot is a good like default. I default towards that rest period for most things and just kind of move up and down about a minute, depending on how small the muscle group is or how fast it recovers. So if you feel like you lose a connection after, you know, a minute or two, I'd go for at least a minute, because 1 minute rest, man, you're doing cardio at that point. You're not going heavy enough. 18, my bench has not went up from 315 a year. Any workout program recommendations? I would do conjugate. If Obey is in chat today or some point, do some conjugate bench press training. That's what I would do.
Split Fitness, he's doing arm wrestling and bodybuilding.
Thank you, I love Drew. That's very nice of you. Appreciate it. And the programs are on sale today, guys. 20% off all of them with the link in the description, not the bio. This is not Instagram. Yeah.
Okay,
so
so
it's
Split Fitness. Do you have any tips for balancing arm wrestling training with bodybuilding training?
So what I would do is you have to pick one or the other and prioritize that. So it's like yin yang. If you want to prioritize arm wrestling, then you're going to add a little bit of bodybuilding work. And if you're going to prioritize bodybuilding, you're going to add a little arm wrestling work. Don't try to do them evenly, like 50-50. Don't split it that way.
So speaking of this, Eminent Mind asked rock climbing instead of back day.
Not a bad idea. Actually, I don't know how well rock climbing carries over to like building a back for like strength, but in terms of like
Probably back for strength, maybe
It does-
size.
not size, rock climbing for grip training though is like
It's insane.
not bad. It's not a bad idea, but I still think if you're trying to grow the biggest back you can't just rock climb. That's what I'm thinking. I do my next set.
Thanks for the update, Spencer. Spencer notes that Antoine is looking great right now in Chicago. Hello to our friend Tangus in Austria as well.
You know what? I'm interested. I don't know too much about the difference between like, and forgive me guys, like I don't mean any offense by this, but I don't know really what's the big difference between like Austrians and Germans, like in terms of like culture and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe when I get back to the chat over there, I'll be able to see what people say. But
Andrew, if there's one thing about us, there is no lack of banjo music.
banjo,
That is what is playing right now.
we playing banjo music?
As you shoulder press away to the banjo.
You fixed it. Hey, do they really want that music back? They should vote.
Stephen did bring up a point that rock climbing would probably be good for definition as well as stabilizing muscles, but maybe not so much for size.
Nope.
I think that's a great point.
I agree with him. Oh, God.
Here's Obey. Hi, Obey.
Hey,
Thanks
Obey,
for
I just
joining
recommended
us.
Conjugate to someone that needs to increase their bench who's 18 and got stuck at 315.
Obey is the guy who knows the things.
Obey will give you some bench
About
press
all
variations to
conjugate.
dig into so you can stop bench pressing for half a year and then go start bench pressing again and break your plateau. Hey, man. Conjugate is very misunderstood
Ooh.
and almost undefinable at times, which
Landon,
makes it misunderstandable.
Landon has a question for
We
you.
got a question from Landon. Have you ever dealt with back issues? I herniated 2 discs and trying to get back in powerlifting. I'm sorry, I really don't have much advice for that. I've never herniated a disc, so I have no personal experience with it. If anyone else in chat has any experience with herniated discs,
You've tweaked your back in training, though.
I've tweaked my back before, but I have really good back health. And, you know, I've never really had a back injury.
Just don't ask him about elbow stuff, I guess, right?
Elbows?
Yeah.
Well, that's from arm wrestling.
Yes.
Biggest problems I've had are knee problems. That's been ongoing
really?
issues. Well, it's from tricking. Being a large guy doing a bunch of flips outside is not good for your knees. Doesn't matter how many accessory exercises you do, or it's just like you have to remove the offender in order to actually get relief. So, Juji's Bizarre Adventure. 5 grams. 5 grams per day, that's right. I'd go on Rogan, of course, I love him. He's a really good dude.
So Gil asks about, is bench pressing good for bodybuilding? Heard that it isn't, but likes it. And you're going to, I guess, answer.
Dude, you have a Discord, yes. Obey can link in chat. It's a Flamingo Sanctuary. Got
Did
big.
you hear that about Gil's
What?
question?
What's this question?
He
So-
enjoys bench pressing, but hers is not great for bodybuilding, but he does enjoy it.
Well, you have to find a balance between doing things you like and doing things that are useless, I guess.
There was also a question about hex pressing earlier, so that might be.
I love the hex press.
Yeah.
That's a great. Dude, I need to do that again. I forgot about that
That
exercise.
sounds like some mountain dog stuff.
Damn, I haven't done that one in a second. I don't have any reason why. Something's been missing from my chest training. It hasn't been the bench press. I know that. Hex press, man. I haven't done that one in a couple months. I need to do that again. Thanks for reminding me. I'll do that next chest day.
Landon, I think you're on the right track with the Miguel Big 3.
Miguel Big 3? I
Miguel.
think Brian, if he was in chat, he'd be able to chime in on that.
Oh,
Our
yeah.
editor, Brian, has dove into the esoterics and the complications of back therapy or back issues. Yeah, there you go. Thanks for linking that in chat there, Obey. Yeah, hex press is great, man. All right, let's do my last set of this press exercise.
Hey, Brandon, thanks for joining.
Oh, you heard a burp. I forgot I have a
Remy,
lab
it looks
on.
like you have a mission. You have a mission to grow those glutes.
Getting tired now. All right.
Okay, a couple questions have come up in chat. Vivi, is it normal to feel traps when working shoulders?
Ooh, POV. Is it normal to feel traps when working shoulders? Yes. And there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. I think that's actually a good thing, because having big traps is not a useless thing. And I think the trick is, all right, I'm done with POV. I think the trick is when you're working shoulders and you're trying to like isolate them and not get your traps involved is you can focus more on that in the beginning of the workout, in the first parts of sets. But at a certain point, man, your traps are just gonna kick in. And just let it go, man. At that point, just rip it. You get big traps too. You can put shrugs at the end of this workout. I do that sometimes, but my traps are getting enough stimulation. I can just skip the exercise. Plus I have to put all the, what did you say?
Oh, finish what you're saying.
No, I'm good. I said
So
what I needed to
Robert
say.
has a deadlift competition in September. Any recommendations for training in the short term?
Thanks,
Is
Bruce.
this for
Really
max
appreciate
weight,
that,
Robert,
buddy.
or is it repetitions? Probably max
I
weight.
mean, I don't have any short-term recommendations for the deadlift competition. Oh, it's in September. Okay, I thought he meant like, for whatever reason, my brain went 2 weeks before competition. And he trains like, you should be asking training advice for your deadlift 2 weeks out from a meet, dude. Okay, so September, that's
And Obey,
that's
feel
like
free
4 or
to
6
chime in
months.
here.
No, it's 4 or 6 weeks. Do not ask me questions when I'm catching my breath. God damn.
Oh, it's a perfect time to ask questions.
I have no brain. I have no brain oxygen. Yeah, don't try to increase your deadlift in the next few weeks. Instead, you need to peak your deadlift. So you should have already built it by now. Now it's just kind of like realizing what you got. So whatever you do, don't overdo it. You got to recover from what you're doing. That's my opinion.
Oh, awesome,
Reading
Bruce. I'm
comments.
glad you got the spiral books. Hope
I
you
do
enjoyed them.
appreciate that, Bruce, yes. Isolating is fine for bodybuilding, but for strength, traps and shoulders aren't meant to work together, so they're, well, but if that's the only way you're feeling, yeah. How much weight was I doing? Like 70 pounds, I think it was.
Hey, Marty,
but
hope
that's
you're
like
well.
the third exercise in. I'm pretty exhausted, so I already did some lateral raises, rear delt stuff. So, not trying to do a 100-pound seated dumbbell press to impress you guys. I'm enjoying connecting with you. No problem, Robert. If you got any more questions, let me know, my buddy. What go-to music when training alone? Probably between techno and metal. Right?
Yeah, or metal video game music.
I don't listen to that as much by myself. I usually play it with other people around because they don't want to listen to Amon Amarth, and they don't want to listen to 1,200 mics. So I'm trying to find a happy medium between something that's instrumental and something that's not techno. So the video game music goes into that slot. But Sam, you told me you hate the video game music more than anything.
No, I didn't.
Oh, so you hate the techno more than anything.
Well, no, it's when you play techno for 8+ hours.
Yeah. That's the only way to get orders done at the warehouse during Black Friday. It's
No,
like,
it's not.
guys. Thank you so much, Burning Rage of a Dying Planet. That is a long username, but appreciate it. Metno or Tetel?
All the above.
All
so
the above.
Our friend Brandon Clark, the last 3 weeks he started training like Mike Menzer. He's never felt mental pain and muscle soreness quite like it with one working set. I know when I did Dorian Yates blood and guts training, my strength increased every session for 7 weeks. What's your opinion on 1 rep sets and training 2 times per week?
1 rep set?
Just read the question if possible.
What's a 1 rep set? Isn't it a single? That's maxing out, isn't it? I think Mike Minster was a genetic freak, and a lot of the stuff he did, a lot of the
Julius,
people in
thanks
the
for hanging
industry
out
that
as
are
much as you
actually
could.
like more sophisticated completely disagree with all of this stuff. So I'm a little hesitant because I've had so many people I work with that are professionals from diverse fields that really don't like what the guy did. So I'm not saying I don't think Mike's right, because when I look into it a little bit, it doesn't look that bad. But
Oh, Dane clarified it was 1 set, not 1 rep set.
oh, you're just talking about a challenge set. Well, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's not like Mike Minster invented that. It's just, that's a challenge set. So it's like you do some working sets, you do 1 challenge set. I mean, a lot of people do it. Dave Tate will do it, but I don't think you should do more than I personally don't think you should do more than 1 challenge set per workout, which was probably what Mike did, honestly, right? You guys let me know. I'm gonna show you my next exercise. Hey man, if it works for you and you're enjoying it, just remember nothing works forever. That includes doing lateral raises at the beginning of a shoulder workout. It works a lot if you haven't done it, but you can't do it forever. Nothing works forever. Unless it's chocolate. Chocolate works forever. Is the guy that asked the question about chocolate still in chat? Dude, I don't even know why you want to stop eating chocolate. Keep eating it. All right, so this is a seated, yeah, you'll see in a second. Let me move this. Have we had a lag here in a second?
Well, it looks like 100 kg Natty, he prefers Dorian Yates.
What's the difference between Mike Minster training and Dorian Yates training? I actually don't know. They're very similar, aren't they? They're both like challenge set type oriented things, like shorter workouts, 1 really fucking hard set, some other stuff around it. I mean, that's pretty good, man.
Brian Ford brings up a great point.
Thanks for letting me know about the lag guys, Josie and Steven and cheesecake. Yeah.
If you
Cheesecake
guys
does.
didn't know, that's one of Juji's few vices, is cheesecake.
I haven't had
Plain
cheesecake since like when we were in Italy.
Oh,
I just don't cheat on my diet that much. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm like, I just don't care. I don't know. I just don't care about junk food that much. Chocolate's good though. I want a chocolate bar. I want medicinal chocolate, like 100% cacao. The stuff that tastes so bad, it's not even a food anymore. I want to put the bitterness in my mouth and be like, am I eating coffee beans? That's the type of chocolate I want.
Oh, you want medicinal chocolate.
Medicinal chocolate, the type you cannot find in stores because no one buys it, so they don't sell it anymore. Okay, if you guys haven't done this exercise, it's great. So you just get a bench, you put it in a cable stack in your gym, and most cable stacks can kind of pivot like this. So if you don't want to get in other people's way, you don't have to. But then you do that, you sit here, and you just lift straight overhead. I keep a slight bend in the elbow for the most part. So we're right here. And this is good carryover for the backflip too, because any movement where you have to violently throw your arms overhead.
Yes, I love Drew. All these beautiful kinds of chocolate, and Juji wants the worst one.
Yeah, I want the worst type of chocolate. I don't even want to be food anymore. I just want to be sitting there like trying to endure it like I'm taking pills. Like, oh, this tastes bad. It's so
You are
bitter.
pure
But it's
robot.
chocolate. Ha ha ha.
Andrew brings up a point. Medicinal chocolate is like hard liquor. Makes you feel alive.
Yes, I'm glad other people agree with me. Hey guys, how do you like your coffee? I think I'm one of the only people like dark roast. Everyone likes this fucking light and medium roast and stuff. I tried a medium roast the other day, a really expensive one. It was too light for me. I was like, this is still too light. How to move back to the frickin' Starbucks dark roast? I was like, I just want it to taste like burnt in my mouth. I want it to be so black that it's like
Where are you going with this
like
right
a
now?
black crayon. I don't know. I'm trying to think of
Remy,
like
I'm glad
what's
you
the
keep
blackest
fighting
black
for
you can
yourself
think?
and
Like
keep
space.
fighting since 2020.
So this is just a lot of reps in this one. This is more reps
thanks
now.
For your support.
Oh my God. Let's cheat. Ah. Ah. Yes. Yes. Okay. I mean, it doesn't not work, right? Oh my God.
Ooh, now you've really lit Chet up with coffee questions. Look what you've started.
Oh, we got coffee in chat? We got coffee. We have coffee mug emoji, don't we? Sorry, I gotta set this up. There we go. It's a little crooked, it's okay. We got coffee emoji, right? Is there like a coffee mug? Where's that damn thing? Oh, we don't have it soon. We got a Magnus's chalk face though. That's pretty funny. Look at that.
Jesse has a bad experience with coffee. When they were a child, their father poured a cup of black coffee and it tasted very, very bitter. So no coffee for Jesse. I have a very similar experience. I don't drink coffee.
I'm
For
trying
that
to get this
reason.
chat to move up. There we go. Yeah, okay, who was that? Remy? Should have done a drop set. I was
Yeah, you
supposed
should
to.
have done a drop set for Remy.
Well,
You could
I
still
couldn't
do
read it. You didn't call it out loud.
I
You
did.
didn't call it out, Sam.
They don't see it. It's on lagging. It's lagging big time.
Really? It's big?
No, it's lagging.
No!
It's lagging.
No!
Oh, wait. Okay, do it again. It showed it.
No! My shoulders
Okay,
are so
yes.
pumped it started
Mad
lagging.
Chris has the right peepees in chat.
This is how Rich Piana filmed all his videos. He's in a car, and his girlfriend would sit there, and she'd film like low, and then he'd be like this,
You got a cookie?
driving a car. Yeah,
Oh, yes.
dude, we gotta get some peepees in chat.
Is it really a live stream if we don't get any large peepees in chat?
No, it's not. If we don't get any big peepees in chat, it's not a frickin' Jujimufu live stream. Let's get some peepees in here,
No,
guys.
we must remember Brian during these live streams, Mr. Big Peepees.
Yeah, where is Brian? He's busy doing things. I didn't tell
That's
him.
right, Jesse.
Oops, busted.
Thank you, chat, for your support.
Yes, yes, yes. Do the equal signs with the things too. Yeah, just do all. No way, man. It's like I want that in my chat.
Well, maybe show them your shoulders again. Or what do you guys want to see?
Huh?
Or do you have another set?
I'm gonna do another set because Remy said I should do a drop set, so I'm gonna do a drop set. Steven, I'm gonna show that. There we go. Yep. God damn it. Yes, here we go. I'm moderating over here by showing all the automatically hidden comments. I think YouTube has a thing in there where if anyone does 8 equal sign D, it just automatically flags it. Trying to. No, man. YouTube, this is my chat. I want all these big peepees in my chat. Yes, coffee emoji. That's right.
Your Wi-Fi has a small peepee.
Stupid lag. Stupid lag. You know, type it and be angry about it.
All right, we're back.
Damn lag. Guys, it's not my fault. We talked about this like an hour ago. The Spectrum. I'm paying $200 a month for internet. I'm on a business plan. They prioritize me. But they still can't give me continuous internet. We're Ethernet plugged. It's not even the Wi-Fi. We're hardwired. It's still not working.
Hey, Jordan from Saskatchewan. Oh, so Strasser Productions went to a new and used gym store and got some used gym store bumper plates.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And
Good for you.
so-
I'm glad you got some plates from them because I buy all their stuff. If you got some of their plates, I didn't buy them. All the plates in my gym, I think most of them are from Use a New Gym Store.
as you start your set, Overcome has a super chat for us. What are your thoughts on pre-workout?
Well, I'm drinking one now. It's clear liquid over there. I don't know if you can see it.
So you are
I
a
drink
Yay-
coffee, I drink pre-workout, and those are the only 2 sources of caffeine I get. Coffee and pre-workout. I'm not really a big tea drinker. Not into yerba mate or anything weird like that.
Robert, are you supersetting this stream with table sawing right now? Been doing a lot more like carbonated water while you're in a deficit.
Yeah, as I get closer and
That's
closer.
a Magnus hack, though.
I'm going to interject after that last lag spike and say Spectrum has small PP.
I can't hear you, David. What'd you say? Spectrum has the smallest. I'll just cheat the shit out of it at this point. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Well, Steven is supersetting the stream with a bottle of wine.
Oh, God.
You may not know what you're doing, but he certainly does.
I'm going to superset this by using the bathroom. BRB. I've closed Captain's of Crush 3. The thing with the grippers, especially the Captain's of Crush, is a new one is going to be a lot different than an old one. If you got one sitting in a garage, shit, I'm sorry. Labs off. Okay, Captain's of Crush grippers. Yes, I've closed to 3. Spectrum does use fake weights. The thing with the grippers, especially the Captain's of Crush ones, is if you have it sit in your garage and it starts to rust a little bit, or it's just old or it's cold, it's going to be way harder to close than a new one that's brought through room temperature, or even, I've seen Martin's Lisi's bake them in an oven before attempting hard grippers. He would stick it in an oven in like 100 degrees and let it sit there for a few minutes so it warmed up. All these weird little tricks. So COC3, any gripper is not equal to its gripper. It's about, comparing apples to apples, not a rusty gripper that's sitting in a cold garage for 2 years to a new one that's heated up in a toaster oven. I'm going to beat the shit out of a dummy now.
All right. I can answer the cat question. Sputnik is our indoor cat. Jim Cat is our outdoor indoor cat. They are almost never in the same place except in Jody, I don't see John registering for the website. Closing number 3, but, at least you have your question. Do you recommend this for shoulder health? Oh no, it's lagging. Keep going.
Yeah! Spectrum! Yeah. This is Spectrum. This is me taking action.
The lag?
This is the lag personified. Ah! 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 Yeah!
Can you curl it though?
Yeah. Yeah, I can curl it.
Can I see? Can we see?
Ooh, hey guys. Wow, concurrent viewers dropping pretty hard because this lag, this lag we got going on here. Oh my God. Oh, hey guys, I exist. we're gonna field a couple more questions here.
Well, it looks like you met Alex a little bit earlier at the vitamin shop.
How do I factor beating the shit out of a dummy into my diet and calorie balance for prepping for competition? Yeah, I did this last year. Remember, we filmed the horse mask thing with Muscle and Strength when they were here.
Yes.
That was exhausting to destroy that lawnmower. I was like, well, I guess that was my cardio for the day, even though I did cardio that morning.
Yeah, we got Travis got the lawnmower on the neighborhood app.
Yeah, it looks like the internet's done for, man. Look at it.
No, you're good. That's just, I'll let you know.
Oh, it says excellent connection, but I don't see anything going on. Yeah, Spectrum needs more than TRT, man. It needs
Every few minutes, the upload speed
So, John,
hits bottom.
can you recount or briefly describe your shoulder workout for
Yeah.
those that are just tuning in?
So the shoulder workout I did, guys, was from my program, Let's Grow Some Muscle. I just skipped one exercise at the end, but the rest is pretty much the same. And yeah, it's a good book. Obviously, I'm still doing the workouts from it. I've been doing these workouts for a year. But it's a really good shoulder workout, and all the programs are on sale. There's a thing in the description of this live stream that has a 20% discount on it, as well as the Juji pants, which is really hard to get a discount on those because I only put them on sale for Black Friday typically. So you can check that. Yeah, some guys are still here. It's back and forth. Yeah. Woo. Okay.
Yes, 100K Natty. It
Glad
was
I'm
the horse
back 'cause
mask of
I was
the
about to
apocalypse
just end
and
it there,
chaos.
but I'm gonna stick around for another 5-10 minutes or so. I really appreciate you guys sticking around and watching me get a big. Oh, why am I over here?
We did have some questions before. From Jerry, we got do you think the risk versus reward on overhead press is worth it? Do you believe your flexibility protects you from impingement pains some may get?
Okay, if you guys can still hear me, I'll answer the question about the shoulders. Answering shoulder training question from Jerry. Yeah, back. I don't know. I can't tell anymore. Yes, I think the risk-reward ratio is good for that exercise in general. I don't think my flexibility helps with that exercise at all. I think what protects my shoulders from injury is all the other stuff I do and just the kind of mix in the balance. So hangs are really good for your shoulders. Dynamic stretches, great for your shoulders. And just not taking any exercise too far when there's other options. That's, if obey, you're still here. Yep. So one of the things in conjugate training is you switch out key exercises frequently so you never get like too overburdened by one pattern of movement. So, you can switch from overhead pressing a barbell to a log to dumbbells to a Viking press. A Viking press is good. It's a barbell with a landmine machine. So just kind of switching things around is more, I think it's more beneficial than just like, if you're trying to protect your shoulders, man. Hopefully that helps. Yes. Well, Jody, that's not a very nice thing to say about your grandma because that's pretty slow. Follow win. I think you got to try Grizzly Zerker shrugs in order to believe in them. All I know is that when I did that workout, of course, I knew the guy was strong, but you don't really know how strong that guy is until you try some of the stuff he does. Writing, I was like, these aren't really the best for bodybuilding prep, but they're so much fun. I really like.
I feel like they're more athletic and more dynamic.
Yeah, I feel like the new workouts from the new program I'm writing is more general athletic. It's more well rounded. It's really fun. It's just it's the most enjoyable one I've written, I think. The collab with the Buff Dudes, I've tried 3 or 4 times. They always busy, so if they want to collab, they got to reach out to me this time. Would love to work with you guys, but it's kind of on you now. What do you think Grizzly's gym smells like? It smells full.
Robert asked, what are your thoughts on lifting shoes? Worth it, or should he stick with his chucks?
It just depends on whether you want to use more quad or ham, I guess.
Or you have poor ankle mobility like myself, and then you get lifters.
Depends on whether you squat wide or you don't see very many guys squatting wide with Olympic lifting shoes on, but some do. Dan Green does, but
all right,
I wouldn't look at the
hope
outliers.
you sleep well.
Sleep well. Bear repellent. Did you, Remy? Did you see the thing about bear repellent in Amazon?
Didn't some people die?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the thing. They had bear repellent in Amazon, and some of it leaked or something, and the people that worked there got severely
Jody,
injured.
it helped with my log clean and
Hospitalized.
press as well.
What'd you say?
Oh, Jody was just noting that lifters helped with his log clean and press.
Oh, dude, no. Okay, yeah. You got a good point. Lifters help a lot with log press. So, okay, different lift. See, it's a very open-ended question. What do you think about lifting shoes versus chucks? Brings up a good point. It depends
all
on the lift.
application.
Depends on the form. It depends on a lot of things. So, yeah. That's one of the only lifts I wear Olympic shoes for anymore would be log press and pistol squat and edit. Oh, my God.
He did make some awesome T-shirts, though.
Yeah, Carolyn, we are going to be seeing Devin in next month. I want you guys' opinion before we head out for the day. What kind of videos you want to see me do with Devin? I was thinking about doing like a putt-putt video with him.
Okay, Devin's forum. I don't know if you caught what John had said, but he's asking, what do you want to see?
Yeah, what do you want to see me and Devin do? Guys, you watch the Devin Larrett collabs? I'll be meeting up with him in maybe 3 weeks from now. And then he'll be here about a month after that. I got to know.
Jody, Devin does legs again.
God, that was great. He was such a good sport with that, man. He went all in on that. He couldn't walk for like 10 days, he told me. Elbow strength and health, okay. A cook-off with him. That's how about this? I had an idea. How about a bad sandwich eating contest? Like we'll Google the 5 nastiest sandwiches.
Well, like banana
and we'll do a
mayonnaise?
taste test. Me, Devin, and the other guests that are coming when they come here. We got other guests coming.
Gosh.
It's an Avengers collab, guys. We have a couple people.
Oh, make Devin do the Litvinov workout.
Oh my God, no! I can't make Devin do the Litvinov workout. Cooking bacon can opener. All you can eat pancake contest.
Oh, Landon wants to see a live.
A live? Yeah, we'll do a live with Devin.
Yeah.
We're doing live stream. Death Blaster. You know what? Can we do Death Blaster in this room?
Pooty Febbles. Oh my gosh, banana and mayo. You actually like that?
Peanut butter burger. Peanut butter burgers sound good. No, dude, I was just talking about the banana and mayonnaise sandwich. It's got to be the biggest abomination ever. I gotta.
Did you see?
Good, thank God she doesn't. So my dad told me about that. It's like, you ate what as a kid? Yeah, banana and mayonnaise sandwiches. I'm like,
Carolyn wants to see you and Joey do a arm wrestling meet with Devin.
dude, I locked up with Joey once when he had never done any arm wrestling. This did not make me happy. I'll be honest with it. Like, I had already been arm wrestling for a bit, so I'd been experienced working with some people, and I lock up with Joey, and I'm trying to protect him and keep him safe. I'm pretty good at this, you know what I mean? I mean, not compared to the pros you see me in videos against, and then it's like a wall. I'm like, Joey's like, "Are we going?" I'm like, "Well, start to apply some pressure," and I feel like I'm being taken away. Hold on, no, Joey, you're not doing it right. Hold on, come back over here. Come now. I'm like, wait, what the fuck was that? Is he really that strong? I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna apply a little pressure. Don't turn away. Don't. So one thing in arm wrestling, you don't turn away. That's a spiral fracture, spiral. And anyway, I'm arm wrestling Joey Satmary. He's never done this before. I'm like, he's too strong. What the fuck? It's like I was like, it was the biggest, like, I felt like the biggest deflated balloon ever. I was like, okay, we're not doing this. Like, arm wrestling's not for you, Joey. So that was pretty scary how strong he is in arm wrestling. Thanks, guys.
Elated Caribou would like you to wish RJ happy birthday.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Joseph, he did have a bicep tear after that. That was after we did the arm wrestling thing. I can curl more than Joey. There's video evidence of that. Unfortunately, it was a sad victory.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Who am I saying happy birthday to? I can't read everything all the time. Who we got? We got happy birthday. Who am I saying happy birthday to?
It was RJ.
RJ. Happy birthday, RJ. Always look at your hand. That's right.
Thumb wrestling. Do you want a
Stegosaurus.
thumb war with Devin?
I've done that. He wins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This weekend. All right. Heading off to Spectrum with the pitchfork and torches. Leg wrestling. All right. Are we back up? I can't even tell anymore. All right, guys. Hopefully we don't have this problem next stream, but I really appreciate you guys for coming in and dealing with the lag for the ones that are here. And yeah, so enjoy the rest.
Thank you for enduring that.
Thank you for enduring that. And we'll see you next time. We'll try to announce the streams a little earlier than we have.
Oh, Tony, Jody's going to win. No.
Jody?
They were doing a Jody versus me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. Jody's gonna win.
Yeah, duh. No contest.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys again for coming in, being nice, and then, God, dealing with Spectrum. I just want to... this internet, man. Okay. Well, until next time, we're going to try to stream once a week and then move on to twice a week for the members. So